office, the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. This in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not,
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
There's always a chance of this. The snow continuing to fall on Empower Field here at Mile High in Denver. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. We're all set to go amidst the high-altitude snow here in Denver. And here we go at Mile High. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Okay, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in this playbook, whatever you want to do. So as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Sticking with Henderson. Escapes the defender. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
His game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
Let's go.
WWW. They attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. And good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. They're going for it. Now May on 4th down. Flush down out to his left. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And at the helm now in year 7 since he entered the league out of the University of Auburn, it is quarterback Jarrett Stidham.
Stidham may not have the most overwhelming traits. He's not going to be the biggest or the fastest or throw the ball the farthest. But you know what? Many quarterbacks have won Super Bowls without those kind of traits. But those that do and become consistent starters, and this is where Stidham will have to take an opportunity and run with it, they don't make mistakes. Elevating people around him.
Super Bowl 2026.
He'll step up, and there he goes. And he'll go down here, comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So read here, this is Dobbins. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Henderson here from the gun. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Yeah, I've got to imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Well, you
can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? They'll free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is... Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. The give now to Henderson. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. Fourth down coming up. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you...
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Has it for the first and maybe more. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Patriots put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos running their offense out once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
Looking from the gun. Here's Stidham. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Nice. Go.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First down now, ball at the 33. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. It's Henderson on the give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for third.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
May now from the gun. Complete to Diggs out left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, first down.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he's slowed up just a yard on that run.
He's taken down.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Corey Gallis connects. And they come away with some points on that series.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Harvey now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Bronco offense. And after that opposing score, Brock, they find themselves taking over, down 16. First down throw, Stidham. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds. Back to the line. Back to the line they come, second down. Shotgun snap now to Stidham. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. He's scooped up by the Patriots. And they're going to take over at midfield thanks to that fumble.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More for Mile High in just a moment. All set now, 1st and 10. To the air with Stidham. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Stidham now, 1st and 10. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A loss of 7. Brings up
The shotgun. It's Stidham. That one falls incomplete, but our attention still. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Stidham now. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, it's Stidham. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Throwing Stidham. Lost control of another one. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He loses it again. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And that drops the deficit down to 13. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. Scott.
Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field of play. And as we advance to the start of the second half. Now Borregales on to send it away. Harvey now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
He's taken down at the
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Brings up 3rd and
Stidham on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the first down.
He's in the yard. That's good for a Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do know how a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
Wow, it's free again! But the Broncos will get it back. Ooh, heads up play to recover that one.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Stidham now to throw. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Still brings up 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. This is Sutton working the right side. They got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hits him on the out route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just big strike here to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Run right side. Henderson. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Sticking with Henderson. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's May. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here goes front.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the goal line. And he gets in, touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Looking from the gun. Here's Stidham. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He'll gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Stidham off the play action. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd down here. Stidham. He'll try and run this. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. that inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
31-yard line.
Stidham looking to pass. Cut by Sutton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Stidham to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
3rd down from the gun. From the pen. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick by Lutz is good. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. He cuts it right. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
This is Henderson on second down. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
There Gallus on for the extra point. And no, they faked it! And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense all set to go. To something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Stidham. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air with Stidham. Loses it again. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long now. It's Stidham. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Patriots running their offense out there. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. 1st and 10 from the 32. It's Henderson on the give. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on these stud tight ends, that's big time.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
He takes it down to the 33. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
They stick with Stevenson here on first. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers, just the element they needed to spring that run.
It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
First and goal, Stevenson. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch them off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Denver set to take the field on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 20 at the 37-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Stidham. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they were playing against the elements as much as they were their opponents and overcame both of them to secure the win here in the snow. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.